All right, let's dive into a really powerful idea today: how clearing out the clutter in your life can actually speed up your success. We're going to break down how minimalism isn't just about having less stuff, it's a serious strategy for hitting your biggest goals.
So let me start by asking you a question that I think gets right to the heart of things. We're all taught that to be successful, you need more, right? More skills, more connections, a longer to-do list. But is that actually true?
And this really gets you thinking. What if our constant chase for more is the very thing holding us back? What if the real secret is less? That's the big idea we're going to unpack.
Okay, first, let's just call it what it is: the more is more myth. It's that belief that's been drilled into us that adding more, always adding more, is the only way to climb the ladder. But here's the catch: all of that adding comes with a price, a hidden cost. It's the cost of clutter. And honestly, it's a silent killer when it comes to our focus.
And there's a direct connection here, a really clear one. A messy desk, an inbox that's just overflowing. That chaos doesn't just stay on the outside. Nope, it seeps into your head, creating a chaotic mind that's just buzzing with distractions and this constant low-level anxiety.
And the proof is right here. It's undeniable, really. When clutter is high, our productivity just tanks. And it's not usually one big thing that throws us off track. It's more like death by 1,000 paper cuts. Every single notification, every little non-essential task, they all just chip away at our progress. So if clutter is the bug in the system, what's the fix? Well, it's time to think about a strategic upgrade to your personal success operating system.
I love thinking about it this way. You know how upgrading the OS on your phone or computer makes everything run faster, smoother? That's exactly what minimalism does for your life. It gets rid of all the buggy code and the junk running in the background that's slowing you down, so you can finally operate at your best.
Okay, so how do we actually install this upgrade? It's a simple but super powerful three-step process. First, you just identify what's non-essential. Then, you have to be really honest and question its value. Like, does this actually help me get where I want to go? And finally, you got to eliminate it, ruthlessly. And hey, this isn't about getting rid of things you love. It's about being strategic and removing the things that are just getting in your way. And the best part? You feel the benefits almost instantly. As soon as you start removing the noise, this amazing sense of calm takes over. Your stress levels drop, and you get this incredible mental clarity. It's like the fog lifts, and you can finally see the road ahead. All right, we get the why. Now let's get down to the how. This is your blueprint, your practical guide for putting this all into action. And this is absolutely crucial. This goes way beyond just the stuff in your house. We're talking about decluttering your digital life too. Your social media feeds, those dozens of email subscriptions. It's about looking at your relationships and maybe most importantly, your time commitments. You have to ask, where is my energy really going? To make this happen, we're going to use a really effective tool called the Success Audit. Think of this as your new filter for, well, everything. It's how you decide what gets to stay and what has to go. And at the very heart of this audit is one single, incredibly powerful question you have to ask over and over. For every project, every meeting, every single commitment, you ask yourself, does this truly serve my ultimate goals? If the answer isn't a loud, clear, enthusiastic yes, then it's probably just clutter. And when people actually do this, the results are just incredible. You hear stories about entrepreneurs who finally launched their business because they dropped all the distracting side hustles, or artists who create their absolute best work once they simplify their lives. The breakthroughs are real.
So, this is it. This is the real power of less is more. When you have fewer things demanding your attention, you make better decisions. When your mind is clear, you solve problems faster. You're not just being more productive, you're being more effective.
So to wrap this up, I want to leave you with a challenge. Don't think about trying to declutter your entire life by tomorrow. That's just overwhelming. Just think about today, right now. What is the one thing, one app on your phone, one meeting on your calendar, one nagging commitment? What's the one thing you can remove today to clear your path to success?